Welcome back to Future Bike Zone. The 2026 Honda Ruckus 750R is one of those machines that instantly makes you stop and question everything you thought you knew about lightweight urban bikes. For years, a Honda Ruckus has been synonymous with rugged simplicity, bare-bones styling, and unbeatable reliability in the small displacement segment. But for 2026, Honda tears up the rulebook and rebuilds the iconic Ruckus from the ground up into a completely new category. The Ruckus 750R isn't just a commuter, not just an urban machine, and not just an upgraded scooter. This is a wild fusion of mini-moto attitude, aggressive naked bike engineering, and futuristic design that feels like Honda wanted to build something outrageous, and then actually produced it. So today on Future Bike Zone, let's dive deep into this game-changing machine and explore everything that makes the Ruckus 750R one of the most surprising bikes of the year. The first thing that hits you is the design. The classic Ruckus DNA is still there, the exposed frame, the industrial geometry, the raw mechanical aesthetic, but now it's all dialed up to a level nobody was expecting. The tubular exoskeleton frame is thicker, sharper, and more angular, creating a muscular profile that looks like a mixture of a stunt bike, a dirt scrambler, and a cyberpunk commuter. Honda has pushed the front end outward with an oversized LED square headlamp unit that blends retro inspiration with modern optics. Beneath it, integrated LED indicators sit neatly in the frame, giving the whole front view a robotic personality. The rider triangle has been redesigned with a more aggressive, slightly forward-leaning ergonomic setup, but still comfortable enough for casual urban riding. The seat is wide, firm, and sits low, true to the Ruckus heritage, but the materials now feel more premium, with a textured anti-slip design that fits perfectly with the rugged theme. The most shocking part, of course, is the engine. Nobody expected Honda to drop a 750 cubic centimeters parallel twin into a Ruckus platform. The 2026 Ruckus 750R is powered by a newly refined version of Honda's mid-displacement twin, producing around 62 horsepower and nearly 70 Nm of torque, an insane amount of power for a bike that looks like a stripped-down urban mini-moto. Honda has reinforced the chassis, upgraded the swing arm, and strengthened the suspension to handle the considerable bump in performance. And what you get from this combination is a sensation of wild torque delivery at low RPM, instant throttle response, and a riding feel that is nothing like any Ruckus model before it. This is not a slow, playful city crawler anymore. This is a machine that can launch you through traffic, tear through backroads, and even hold its own on open highways. The engine tuning focuses on smoothness and control, making the bike surprisingly manageable despite its power. Honda wanted to preserve the charm and accessibility of the original Ruckus, so the 750R features throttle-by-wire with multiple riding modes, including Urban, Eco, and Sport Plus. In Urban mode, the engine is soft and predictable, perfect for daily commuting. Eco mode limits throttle response to save fuel, offering a practical option for long city rides. But when you switch into Sport Plus, that's when the entire machine transforms. The torque hits harder, the throttle response sharpens dramatically, and the exhaust note becomes more aggressive. Honda designed a dual-chamber exhaust system with a deep, slightly raspy tone that feels far more premium than anything the Ruckus lineup has ever had before. Even though the bike is built for performance, the sound remains refined, without being obnoxiously loud. Suspension is another area where Honda went all out. The 2026 Ruckus 750R comes with an inverted 41mm front fork and a monoshock rear system with preload adjustability. This setup gives the bike surprising stability during fast maneuvers and tight cornering, considering its compact size. The wheelbase is slightly longer than previous Ruckus models, improving stability without sacrificing agility. The fat tires, a signature Ruckus trait, are now larger and more performance-oriented, with a more aggressive tread pattern that adds to both grip and the overall visual attitude. The front tire sits at 130mm while the rear is a 150mm wide fat tire, giving the bike that unmistakable muscular stance. Braking performance is equally impressive, featuring a dual-disc front brake with ABS and a large single rear disc. Honda has clearly recognized that extra power requires extra stopping capability, and the braking system gets the job done with smooth, progressive force that never feels too harsh. Thanks to the lightweight frame and efficient balance, the Ruckus 750R feels extremely confident during quick stops, even on uneven city streets. Technology also plays a major role in the 2026 model. The Ruckus 750R is equipped with a full-color TFT display, featuring customizable layouts and Bluetooth connectivity for navigation, call alerts, and media. Honda has included traction control, cruise control, and even a launch control system, features that were unimaginable on a Ruckus just a few years ago. The LED lighting system is sharp and bright, giving the bike excellent visibility at night. The ignition is keyless, with a proximity-based security system. For added convenience, Honda also added a small hidden storage compartment beneath the seat, still not huge, but enough for everyday essentials, something the original Ruckus never offered. Fuel efficiency is surprisingly decent for a 750 cubic centimeters machine. Honda claims the bike can achieve around 28 to 32 km/L depending on riding mode and conditions, making it one of the most fuel-friendly mid-class bikes out there. The fuel tank is 9 liters, giving the Ruckus 750R enough range for both daily commutes and weekend adventures. Another standout feature is the customization potential. Honda intentionally designed the frame with modular mounting points, allowing riders to easily attach accessories, luggage racks, engine guards, auxiliary lights, and even body panels. This gives the bike the same creative freedom that made the original Ruckus so popular, but with a modern twist. The riding experience is where the bike truly shines. The moment you twist the throttle, you immediately feel a sense of raw energy that doesn't overwhelm. The handling is light and nimble, thanks to the compact chassis, and the fat tires give you boosted confidence when navigating tight urban environments. Despite its unconventional appearance, the Ruckus 750R feels extremely planted on the road. At higher speeds, the aerodynamic front design helps reduce wind resistance, and the bike remains stable even at highway cruising speeds. The seat height of 730 mm makes it accessible for a wide range of riders, while the wide handlebar creates a powerful upright stance that makes the bike feel bigger and more commanding than it looks. Whether you're weaving through traffic, carving city corners, or taking the bike out for a weekend ride, the Ruckus 750R delivers a unique combination of lightness and muscular power. It never feels like a traditional scooter or mini moto, it feels like a compact street fighter disguised in Ruckus styling. As for the price, Honda is expected to launch the 2026 Ruckus 750R at around $8,499, which puts it between high-end scooters and mid-range street bikes. Considering the performance, tech, and unique identity this bike offers, the pricing is quite competitive and will definitely attract riders looking for something bold, futuristic, and unlike anything else on the market. For riders who want something different, something wild, something with both attitude and performance, the 2026 Honda Ruckus 750R might just be the most exciting release of the year. Whether you're using it for daily commutes, weekend riding, stunt fun, or just turning heads everywhere you go, this bike delivers on every front. It's bold, it's powerful, it's futuristic, and it represents the evolution of a cult classic into a modern performance icon. And that makes the Ruckus 750R not just another new motorcycle, but a statement machine that will define a new era in the lightweight performance segment.